네, 안녕하세요. 월간특집 해외취업 주한대사에게 듣는다. 진행을 맡은 허승아입니다. 앞으로 매달 각국의 주한대사님들과 함께 해당 국가의 경제 동향과 취업에 관한 이야기를 나눌 예정인데요. 대망의 첫 회를 장식할 나라는 요즘 가장 핫한 나라죠. 바로 기회의 땅으로 불리는 이란입니다. 최근 한국 경제는 내수 경기 위축과 세계 경기 침체로 위기에 놓였습니다. 여기에 청년 실업률이 역대 최고치를 경신하고 굳건할 줄 알았던 조선업까지 인력 감축에 나서면서 불안이 한층 고조됐는데요. 그런데 올해 초 찾아온 반가운 소식이 있었죠. 바로 지난 1월 16일 미국과 유럽연합이 원유와 천연가스 수출 금지를 골자로 했던 이란 경제 제재를 해제한 겁니다. 이란은 1979년 이슬람 혁명 이후 37년 만에 정상적인 교역 국가로 세계 시장에 다시 발을 들였습니다. 이에 한국은 이란과 MOU를 맺으면서 세계가 주목한 마지막 블루오션 이란 시장을 선점했는데요. 이를 통해 양자 관계 새로운 도약과 제2의 중동 붐을 꿈꾸고 있습니다. 또 이것을 교두보로 해서 인프라와 플랜트, 보건 환경, 해양 수산 등 분야별 협력을 통해서 경제 성장, 또 해외 인력 진출 확대로 인력 난과 청년 실업 해소 역시 기대하고 있는데요. 제1회 월간특집 해외취업 주한대사에게 듣는다에서는 한국과 이란의 경제협력 발전의 귀추와 활짝 열린 기회의 땅 이란에서 새 출발을 꿈꾸는 분들의 최대 관심사, 이란 취업에 대한 궁금증을 속 시원히 풀어드리겠습니다. 그럼 먼저 오늘 함께해 주실 하산 타헤리안 주한 이란 대사님을 소개합니다. 네, 대사님 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
오늘 이 자리에 함께해 주셔서 너무 감사한데 아무래도 한국의 청년들이 이 프로그램을 주목을 해서 볼 것 같습니다. 소감 한 말씀을 좀 부탁드립니다.
And I am pleased to be invited to attend in your program, and hopefully that I can provide some good information for your viewer, that to know and to be more acquainted with Iran and to have more information about Iran.
대사님께서는 사실 한국에 근무하시는 게 벌써 두 번째라고 들었습니다. 그만큼 한국 사회에 좀 익숙하실 것 같고요. 요즘 같은 덥고 습한 날씨에도 익숙하실 것 같은데 적응하시는데 어려움은 없으신지요?
Just it is okay. Of course, in Iran, because it is a very big and land of four seasons, but in Tehran, it's now it's summer and the weather is hot, but it is completely dry. It's not similar the weather that we will have or we will experience here in Seoul. In Seoul, you will have a lot of rain and the humidity is very high. But it is okay. I think that I will enjoy to work here and to live here.
다행입니다. 또 한국에 계시면서 여러 음식도 접해보실 기회가 있으실 것 같습니다. 어떤 음식 특별히 좋아하시는지도 궁금한데요.
Of course, in general, I can say that your Korean food, they are very healthy and very nutritious. So I think it is good for having Korean food. Of course, I will try sometimes the bibimbap, and that I like it, and also mostly just the bulgogi. The bulgogi is the tender beef that it has. It's very tasty, and it's almost a little bit similar to the cholo kebab or national cuisine that we have. We have the kebab, so bulgogi is very close to or similar to the kebab that we have. So I enjoy that sometimes to have the seafood and the Korean food.
이제 본격적으로 한국과 이란의 외교적 관계에 대한 이야기를 해볼 텐데요. 한국과 이란은 사실 50년이 넘는 세월 동안 가까운 관계를 유지를 했고 또 서울에 테헤란로가 있는 것만 봐도 한국과 이란이 참 가까운 사이다 이런 걸 알 수 있습니다. 이렇게 오랫동안 관계를 지속할 수 있었던 이유 어디에 있을까요?
Just I tell you that the Iran and Korea both as the Asian nation, I think that we have a long record of the connection between Iran and Korea. And after 1962, the the establishment of the diplomatic
Yes.
relation. Also, we are enjoying a very good and very friendly relation with your country. And our officials in Iran, they have very good views on the Korea, and I don't see any impediment or any hurdle for making or expansion of the relation between two countries. So, I mean, just the atmosphere is very friendly for having good relation with your country. And as I said, in the past, we enjoyed good relation, and surely for the next and for the future, we can build on this friendship and to expand and increase the cooperation between two countries.
앞으로의 발전 가능성까지도 좀 언급을 해주셨습니다. 박근혜 대통령이 수교 이후 처음으로 이란을 방문을 했고요. 이란 대통령과 정상회담을 하면서 다양한 분야의 MOU도 체결을 했습니다. 주한 이란 대사 입장에서 이런 양국 관계 진전을 보는 입장이 좀 남달랐을 것 같거든요.
Actually, just we are very pleased to have the opportunity to have Her Excellency Madame Park to Iran, and her visit was a very historical because it was the first ever just to have such the level of the visit towards Iran, and I'm sure that it makes a new momentum to increase for the relation between two countries, and also it opened a new chapter for the bilateral relation between two countries. I'm sure that her visit provide a very good umbrella that under that umbrella we can increase and expand the relation between two countries in all areas. I mean, just political, just cultural, the economical, scientific, and the academic the exchange. So this is the reason that I'm saying that it was a very historical and very successful visit. And hopefully that we will take the advantage of Her Excellency's visit to Iran and to increase our relation with your country.
경제 협력에 대한 이야기로 좀 넘어가 봐야 할 것 같습니다. 요즘 이란 하면 중동의 블루오션이다 이렇게 많이 이야기를 하거든요. 그 작년에 핵 협상이 타결이 됐고 또 올 초부터는 경제 제재도 해제가 됐기 때문인데 먼저 이란 시장이 규모가 어떻게 되고 또 천연 자원들도 많다고 들었는데 그 부분에 대한 소개를 좀 부탁드립니다.
So it would be a very free connection with Iran, and there shouldn't be any limitation or restriction to have the connection with Iran or to make the business with Iran. So that is the reason that for the last few months we have received a lot of very highly officials and delegation, trade or business delegation from all around the world, mostly from the European and also from the Asia. So now you know that we have a very rich natural resources. I can say that for the oil, we have the fourth largest reserve of the oil in the world. For the natural gas, we are the first, and for the other the natural resources also we are very rich. Of course, also just beside of these natural resources, we have a very educated and energetic and young population inside of Iran that it provides a very good force for any economic development in Iran. So by removal of those sanctions, all those potentials already are in Iran, and we want to finish the unfinished project and also to introduce the new project, the infrastructure and development project for the economic development that we are going to have for the next few years. So that is the reason that it is a lot of potential already in Iran. We have the second biggest economy in the Middle East and North Africa. We have the second largest market in the region. We have a very easy access to the market around in our neighboring countries. So all those potential that you will see, it shows that it is a very good opportunity for Iran to have relation and economic connection and cooperation with the other countries, just also with South Korea.
아무래도 다양한 분야에서 새로운 프로젝트가 많이 시작될 것이다 이렇게 예상을 해볼 수 있을 것 같은데 그 중에서도 좀 한국이 눈여겨봐야 할 분야가 있다면 어느 분야가 있을지 궁금하거든요.
Just the South Korean, I tell you that they have a long record of engagement in Iranian market, and also they have another good advantage that they have very good reputation inside of Iran. So I think that they are already in a good position, and they have or they know the Iranian market because of their experience in Iran. I think in the sector of the oil and gas,
Yes.
for the development project, they have been there, and in the future they can increase their engagement for this sector. Of course, in the sector of the energy as well, I mean just the construction of the new power plant, I mean just to cooperate for introducing the smart grid in Iran. I mean for the desalination project, so they can work. Also in the railroad and in the roads also, there are quite number of projects that it has been introduced by the related ministry that I'm sure that the Korean company also, they can involve on those projects as well. Of course, except those matter, the ICT, which the Korean companies, they have a very good advanced technology or expertise. They can work in the ICT of Iran, or for just the construction of the hospital. There are many, or just many areas that we can work together, and there is the opportunity that the Korean companies work in Iranian market.
네, 뭐 ICT나 건설 아주 다양한 분야에서 한국 기업이 활약할 부분이 많을 것 같습니다. 앞서서 한국 기업의 이미지에 대해서 좀 이야기를 해주셨는데 영향력이 어느 정도 되는지 궁금하거든요.
No, as I said that already they have a good influence, and as I said that because they are taking the advantage of to be familiar with the Iranian market and also to have good reputation. As far as the project is concerned, for example, for the experience that we had with the Korean companies, it shows that they are very committed and they are finishing the project, and they are just transfer the project to the Iranian on time. So these are the things. And for the Korean products, also the quality is very good and the price wise is competitive. So all the Iranians, they are enjoying and they are very, very satisfied for using the Korean products. So it means that already the Korean companies or just the Korean brands, they are very popular and they are very famous and they are very reputed in Iran, and they can enjoy all these assets actually when they want to work and to increase their engagement in the Iranian market.
한국 기업이 이미 이란 시장에서 좋은 이미지를 갖고 있다 참 다행스러운 일이긴 한데요. 아무래도 앞으로 이제 경제 제재 해제 이후에 글로벌 기업들의 경쟁이 더 치열해질 것으로 보이기 때문에 그 중에서도 한국 기업이 좀 경쟁력을 갖기 위해서 어떤 노력이 필요할까 이런 생각도 들거든요.
As you rightly mentioned, now many European companies and the Asian companies, they are returning back to the Iranian market. And we should face the reality. The reality is that now the Iranian market is very challenging and very competitive market. And I think that it would be more difficult for the Korean company to work in Iran and competing with their other companies from the other countries. But as I said, because of a very good experience of the Korean companies and good reputation that they have, and very good expertise or the experience that they have, I'm sure that they can be successful in Iranian market of course, they have to be more speedy and more just aggressive, rather than to be just cautious or passive. So if they will be speedy and aggressive, surely they can have their own shares, as I said, because they have good experience and good expertise, and they have good reputation in Iran.
좀 더 신속하고 공격적으로 시장에 진출을 해야 할 것이다. 이런 좋은 조언을 해주셨습니다. 앞으로 양국의 경제 협력을 지속해 나가는 데 있어서 문화적인 교류도 도움이 될 것 같습니다. 저희가 뭐 대장금이나 주몽 같은 드라마가 이란에서 큰 인기를 끌었다는 사실 널리 알려져 있는데요. 앞으로도 활발한 문화 교류를 하기 위해서 이란 정부가 어떤 계획을 갖고 있는지 궁금합니다.
For the cultural exchange, I think that if we will make the people-to-people connection between two countries, in somehow it will provide a background or just as a guarantee for having good relation between two countries. So we are emphasizing on the increasing of the cultural the exchange and the cooperation between two countries as well. I think that we should have more connection, and we are very happy that if we can have more tourists or attract more tourists from Korea, or just more Iranian tourists to come and to visit Korea, I think that this is the way. Another things that we are planning that to have the direct flight between Tehran and Seoul, and the direct flight should surely it will just help the better and easier connection between the people of your country and Iranian countries. I think that even when your president, Her Excellency Ms. Park, was in Iran, just the two presidents, they named or they introduced the next year, 2017, as the year of the cultural exchange, the year of the cultural exchange between two countries.
Yes.
So I mean that we already understood the importance of the cultural exchange between two countries, and we should work to simplify the exchange of the popular exchange between two countries, and emphasize more and more on the people-to-people connection between two countries.
취업에 대해서 좀 이야기를 해보겠습니다. 앞으로 양국 간의 경제 협력이 활발해지면은 그 이란에서 취업을 희망하는 한국 청년들도 많아질 것으로 예상이 되는데, 이란 취업의 장점 뭐라고 생각하시나요?
I tell you that there are some advantage in Iran for the Korean youngsters to work in Iran. First is that Iran in the Middle East, just no matter that the Middle East, unfortunately these days, is completely just facing with a lot of difficulty. But you will see that Iran is one of the safest country in the Middle East. So just they can enjoy the safety and good security of in Iran. The other aspect is that the Iranian people, they are very hospitable and they are very kind to the foreigners, and surely because of the good atmosphere of between Iran and Korea, I'm sure that those persons from Korea, they will receive very positively and kindly by the Iranian people. So I think there shouldn't be any problem, or I don't see any difficulty for the Korean youngsters and workers to go on to Iran, to Iran and to work in Iran. And I'm sure that they will enjoy the new society or different society from the Korea, and with a good atmosphere, I'm sure that they can enjoy and to have good time when they are staying in Iran, residing in Iran, and working in Iran.
중동에서 가장 치안이 좋고 또 한국인들에게 우호적인 분위기가 있기 때문에 한국 청년들이 일하기에 참 좋을 것 같다라는 생각이 드는데요. 그렇다면 앞으로 한국 청년들이 성공적인 취업을 위해서는 어떤 것들을 특별히 준비를 해야 할까요?
I think that for the first step, it's good that if they will be to get more information about the Iran, the general information about Iran, mostly about the history and the culture of Iran, and also if it is possible that they will be more familiar with the language and the culture of Iran.
Yes.
If they can have some understanding of the language of the Persian language,
Yeah.
I'm sure that they would be more suitable for them to go to Iran and to live in Iran, to work in Iran. This is the issue. And the other things is that they should prepare themselves that they are going to be in a different society. It is different from the society that you have. And so I'm sure that it would be more attractive and more pleasant for them to know a new society and a different society from the things that you have here.
이란에 대한 어떤 이해도가 좀 높아져야 할 것 같다라는 생각이 드는데 그 중에서도 그 문화적인 차이에 대해서 좀 미리 알고 가면 좋을 것 같거든요. 어떤 점들을 특별히 주의를 해야 할까요?
No, as I said that mostly the cultural aspect should be very important because culturally there are some difference between the things that you have in Korea and we have in Iran. And also they should see that the religious value also is very important in the Iranian society. So as far as that, they will get some introduction or some understanding of those values and to respect those values when they are in Iran. So I'm sure that they can enjoy their staying in Iran.
이제 마지막 질문을 남겨두고 있습니다. 2016년 이란과 한국에 있어서 역사적인 한 해가 될 것이다 이런 이야기가 나오고 있는데 양국 관계 발전을 위해서 대사님께서 어떤 계획을 갖고 계신지 궁금하고요. 또 마지막으로 이란 취업을 꿈꾸는 한국 청년들에 대해서도 좀 메시지를 남겨주시기 바랍니다.
No, as I said that this year is a very important year in the relation between two countries. And I'm sure that we should take the advantage of Her Excellency visit to Iran and to always take the momentum of her visit to Iran live and to work on that direction. I will see a lot of potential for increasing the cooperation, the economic connection between two countries. And I know that once in the 70s, you had the first Middle East boom in your economy because of the connection with Iran and some other countries in the Middle East, in the Persian Gulf countries. And I think that surely you can have the second Middle East boom towards the connection with Iran. Because as I said, there are a lot of the potential. There are a lot of projects which is available that the South Korean, they can participate and they can have their own shares for the participation and engagement on those projects. And surely it will all provide a very good atmosphere for the increasing the relation between two countries. We are focusing or concentrating for the implementation of all those MOU or just the agreement that in the time of the president visit to Iran was signed between two countries, and we should see that for the full implementation and the realization of those projects. And surely we can do and expand the relation between two countries very rapidly and very greatly.
네, 대사님께서 제2의 중동 붐 이런 표현을 사용을 해주셨는데 앞으로 더욱더 다양한 분야에서 양국 간의 협력이 이뤄질 것으로 기대해봐도 좋을 것 같습니다. 네, 오늘 바쁜 일정 중에 함께해주신 하산 타리안 대사님 진심으로 감사드립니다. Thank you for joining us today.
Okay, thank you very much. And as I said, that I'm very happy to be invited in your program, and I am very happy. Thank you very much. 대단히 감사합니다.
감사합니다. 네, 옛말에 하늘이 무너져도 솟아날 구멍은 있다고 하죠. 불황이 계속되고는 있지만 해결책은 생기기 마련입니다. 오늘 그 해결책 중 하나로 주목받는 기회의 땅, 이란에 대해 알아보는 시간을 가졌는데요. 어떠셨나요? 이란 시장 진출을 준비하고 있는 기업과 이란 취업을 준비하는 모든 분들에게 보다 현명한 선택을 위한 단서가 됐기를 바랍니다. 이상으로 월간 특집 해외 취업 주한대사에게 듣는다를 마칩니다. 시청해주신 여러분 고맙습니다.